My head. What happened? The last thing I remember is the static hiss of the radio, a frantic warning cut short. Then, nothing. Just the blinding white of a blizzard outside the cabin window. Now there's a throbbing in my temple and the sharp, coppery taste of blood in my mouth. My leg, oh God, my leg is twisted at an angle that's just wrong. I try to push myself up, but a wave of nausea sends me crashing back onto the rough-hewn floorboards. The fire in the hearth is dead, just a pile of cold, gray ash. The chill in the room is bone deep, a cold that has nothing to do with the storm raging outside. Something isn't right. I can feel it. A primal sense of wrongness that makes the hairs on my arms stand on end. The cabin is small, just one room, but the shadows in the corners seem deeper, darker than they should be. They dance and writhe in ways shadows shouldn't. I hold my breath, listening. Over the howl of the wind, there's another sound, a soft, wet, rhythmic sound, like something being dragged. Scrape, slither, pause, scrape, slither, pause. It's coming from the other side of the room, near the pantry. My heart hammers against my ribs, a frantic drumbeat in the suffocating silence between the scrapes. I need to see. I have to know what's in here with me. Using my good leg and my elbows, I begin to drag myself across the floor. Every movement is agony, sending white-hot jolts of pain up my broken leg. Splinters dig into my palms, but the fear is a stronger fuel than the pain. The scraping stops. The silence that follows is somehow worse. It's a heavy, expectant silence. It knows I'm moving. It's waiting. I get closer to the old wooden table in the center of the room. I can use it to pull myself up, to get a better view. My hands tremble as I grip the edge of the table. My muscles scream in protest as I haul my broken body upright, leaning heavily against the wood. My eyes scan the darkness near the pantry, and then I see it. It's huddled in the corner, a pale, gaunt shape that seems to drink the light from the room. It's humanoid, but too long. Its limbs are stretched and thin, like branches of a dead tree. Its skin is the color of old parchment, stretched tight over a skeletal frame. It hasn't moved. Its back is to me. A long, matted tangle of what looks like black hair hangs down its spine. That rhythmic sound, it starts again. Not a scrape this time. It's a soft, tearing sound, and a low, guttural clicking, like 1,000 insects chattering at once. It's eating. My pantry door is slightly ajar, and I can see the tattered remains of a sack of flour, a white powder dusting the floor around it. But it's not eating the flour. It's hunched over the remains of my dog, Buster. A sob escapes my lips before I can stifle it. The clicking stops. In one impossibly fast, fluid motion, its head snaps around. It doesn't have a face. Not really. Just a smooth, blank expanse of pale skin. No eyes, no nose, but a mouth. A perfectly round, black hole opens in the center of its head, lined with what looked like rows upon rows of needle-thin teeth. It lets out a shriek, a sound that isn't made of air, but of static and grinding metal, the same sound from the radio. It scrambles onto all fours, its long limbs unfolding, and begins to crawl towards me, its head tilted, that black maw gaping. And I realize the warning on the radio wasn't about the blizzard. It was about what comes with it.